Persuasion is fundamentally about communication. However, the art of persuasion is about employing a complex combination of communication skills and leadership talents to persuade others to accept your ideas, recommendations, or proposals once you've successfully convinced them that it's in their best interests to do so. Persuasion has long been a top leadership and communication talent, particularly for transformational leaders, and the rate of technical, human capital, and workforce change has only increased the requirement. To enhance the possibility of your ideas, opinions, and proposals being adopted and acted upon, you should be acutely aware of the kind of questions that people begin to ask the moment you begin talking to them. Everything you say and do should serve the needs and best interests of the audience you are attempting to influence. Persuasion comes up all the time, whether you're attempting to clinch a commercial transaction or persuade a buddy that you're on the right side of a discussion. Some believe persuasion is an art, but it doesn't have to be that difficult. You just need to demonstrate to the other person that giving you what you want is in their best interests, and there are several methods to accomplish it. In this video, we will explore 5 ways to persuade anyone to get your way, so you'll be in a better position to analyze their needs and interests and persuade them to act on your brilliant ideas. Number 1. Make your words powerful. The pitch itself should be full of phrases that trigger a response. You may simply do this by structuring your remarks around essential terms. For example, the word car accident conjures up images of a wide range of vehicle incidents. However, if you're trying to encourage someone to get auto insurance, you're not going to tell them that there are thousands of car accidents every day. You'll claim that hundreds of people are killed in vehicle accidents every day. People who refuse to listen to you cannot be persuaded. When you approach your audience with a fresh concept, advice, or proposition, one of the first things they will consider is whether they should even give you the time of day. They will doubt if they should listen to you at all. It is critical that you are able to rapidly assist others in understanding why what you have to say is important. Before you can persuade someone to do anything, you must first persuade him to take the time to listen to you. Number 2. Give people a reason to trust you. People will begin to consider whether they can trust you once they feel you care, but it will be more profound for them. Even as you read this, your listeners will be considering whether they should believe you. People must feel at ease working with you, and with the way you portray yourself to them. They will search for internal and external endorsements, validators, or other forms of affirmation to determine if they should place confidence in you, and, if so, how much faith they should place in you. Your audience will have a lot of questions about you, and it's your obligation to walk in knowing what they're thinking, since they might never ask them explicitly. You should be aware that there is a link between trust and influence, as well as trust and persuasion. The more credibility and trust your audience has in you, the more likely they are to open their minds, hearts, and truly consider your ideas. Building trust is the most effective way to minimize opposition to a new or different concept. Number 3. Present your ideas in terms of pros and cons. If you've gone this far with your audience, you're doing well because it implies you have their attention. They feel you care and have opted to give you and your message a high degree of credibility and trust. But don't let the ball drop here. You still have some tough lifting to perform, and you should proceed when the context and time are suitable. This is where your lofty ideas, recommendations, or plans meet the road. This is where you must support your argument in order for anyone to act differently. This is where you can truly show how much you care about your audience's wants and desires. This is the stage at which you will match those demands or issues with solutions that will help them achieve their goals or solve their problems. Even so, your viewers will be perplexed as to why they should take any action at all. They may enjoy what you're offering and your fresh ideas, but they will still have some reservations. To address those remaining concerns, explain how your proposals would especially benefit the individual, team, or organization. Number 4, define the action steps and clarify the process. Now that your audience is driven to act, you must assist them in comprehending the action steps and procedures to which they will commit. At this phase in the process, your listeners are ready to accept your thoughts, recommendations, or proposals, but they are unclear about the next steps. You cannot abandon them without a plan of action. The art of persuasion is more than just presenting an idea. It is about changing people's behavior or driving them to action. Don't leave people wanting new and different outcomes without a plan on how to get there. You may help eliminate anxiety and uncertainty by communicating action steps. Number 5, show people that you truly care. Even if people decide to listen to you, they will still wonder why they should care about the subject. They will have internal concerns that are completely unrelated to the eye contact and aggressive listening tactics you may notice them using. Don't be tricked into believing you can skip this stage if you haven't already put in the effort to show them you care. Once you have their attention, it is your responsibility to show them that you care. The simplest way to demonstrate your concern is to begin listening to those you wish to influence. To convince others, you must first grasp their problems, struggles, and pain spots. Then you must offer intelligent, open-ended questions that aim to broaden the conversation towards a topic related to your interests. Of course, there should be mutual interest and evident similarities between where they feel they want to go and where you want to take them, or an explanation for the differences. The main point here is that you must first care about your audience and their needs before expecting them to care about yours. This is an important topic to emphasize. While persuasion is about selling or presenting your ideas, it is also about understanding how to best reach and engage your audience for change. It is your obligation to be aware of the types of questions that arise in the minds of your listeners the moment you begin talking to them. You are more likely to fail if you proceed with your presentation or sales, pitch, or proposal without first understanding the demands of your audience. You are far more likely to succeed if you proceed and make your presentation and suggestions based on the above 5-step needs assessment and persuasion methodology. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned for such factful content. Thanks for watching.